Let's talk about a word that, let's be honest, can feel pretty heavy, maybe even a little scary: investing. But what if I told you that the image most of us have in our heads about investing is, well, completely wrong? We're going to break down what it really is, and I think you'll be surprised by how simple it can be.
You know, when you hear the word investing, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For so many of us, it's this exact idea. It feels like this exclusive club with a velvet rope, and you can only get in if you're already rolling in cash. But that's the very first myth we're going to bust today.
And the picture in our minds is so specific, isn't it? We see these chaotic trading floors, people yelling, glued to screens, just flashing with charts and numbers. It's that high-stakes world you see in the movies, and it feels a million miles away from our real lives.
And of course, there's the uniform, right? The sharp, expensive suits. It all just adds to this feeling that it's a members-only kind of thing, not for regular people.
Then there's the language. Oh, the language. You hear words like derivatives, equities, bull markets, bear markets, and it sounds like a totally different dialect. It's designed almost to make you feel like you're not in on the secret.
Okay, so we've got this powerful, kind of intimidating picture. But what if it's just that, a picture? A stereotype that's actually hiding a much simpler, more accessible truth. Let's peel back that curtain, shall we?
This right here, this is the absolute core of the misunderstanding. We think you need to already have a fortune just to get started, but the truth completely flips that on its head. Investing isn't the finish line for the wealthy, it's the starting line for everyone else who wants to build something.
Let's be super clear on this. It's not a victory lap for wealth you already have. All that stuff we pictured, the frantic traders, the fancy suits, that's a tiny, tiny slice of the pie, and it distracts from the real purpose.
And this is the whole point. It's an action. It's a forward-looking plan. It's about taking what you have, no matter how small, and putting it to work, giving it the chance to grow over time. It's a tool for creating a better financial future.
And honestly, this is the best part. The barriers to entry have pretty much crumbled. You don't need a Wall Street office, you don't need a special suit, you just need to be willing to plant that first seed. The whole game has changed.
Okay, so we've got it. Investing is about building, not just having. But why is building so darn important? Well, to really get that, we need to look at what happens if we do nothing, if we don't put our money to work at all.
Let's talk about saving. It feels like the safest thing in the world, right? It's responsible, you stick your money in a savings account, it sits there and it's protected. But is it really as safe as we've been led to believe? To make this super clear, let's use a nice round number. Imagine you've got $10,000. You worked hard for it, and you just want to keep it safe for down the road.
So you put that 10 grand into a regular old savings account. You check your balance, and the number, $10,000, is still there. It feels totally secure, safe. But what's really going on? While your money is just sitting there, looking safe, there's this quiet, invisible force that's constantly chipping away at it. You can't see it on your bank statement, but believe me, its effect is very, very real. That invisible force is called inflation, and all that really means is that over time, the price of everything, from coffee to cars, tends to go up. So each dollar you have buys a little bit less than it did the year before. It's like a slow leak in your financial tire.
And this brings it all home. Your bank account might still say you have $10,000, but what that money can actually buy you in the real world, groceries, gas, a vacation, is shrinking year after year after year.
So this brings us to a really powerful way to think about it. Saving is all about protecting the money you have today. It's a defensive move. Investing, on the other hand, is about growing money for tomorrow. It's an offensive strategy designed to outrun that slow leak of inflation.
Which leaves us with one last, really important question to think about. We're taught that a savings account is the safest place for our money, but in a world where its value is quietly draining away, standing still actually means you're falling behind. So, if your money isn't growing, is it truly safe at all?